Hello, my dear curious and studious students of surgery. Myself, Dr. Mahesh Chaudhary. I am warm welcoming you in my surgery lecture series. This surgery lecture series contains entire surgery with anesthesia, with radiology, with orthopedic. So stay tuned with us. Let's start our surgery lecture series. Welcome, my dear students, in our surgery lecture number 119, that is the drugs of general anesthesia. In this lecture, we will study the drugs of general anesthesia, drugs which used for general anesthesia. So let's start with me. First is promethazine. The drug trade name is Phenergan. This is the antihistaminic H1 receptor antagonist. Mechanism of action is H1 receptor antagonist, mainly sedation, drowsiness, CNS depression, and potent sedative hypnotics. Anti-motion sickness, as potent antihistaminic as a local anesthetic, this drug being used. The dose of this drug are 25 to 75 mg orally. 1 mg per kg is available as 10 and 25 mg tablet is also available in the market. Therapeutic use of the promethazine, mainly potent sedatives and hypnotic in lytic cocktail to produce the hypothermia, anti-motion sickness, allergic disorders. These are the therapeutic use of the promethazine. Now the adverse reaction: fatigue, lassitude, tinnitus, diplopia and euphoria, dryness of mouth, blurring of vision, tremor, bladder disturbances, nausea and vomiting. These are the adverse reaction of the promethazine. Now the next drug of general anesthesia is a thiopental. Use always only 2.5% barbiturate. It is an ultra short acting barbiturate. Metabolism is by redistribution, not through the liver. Composition: thiobarbiturates. Mechanism: quick onset action. The stages of this drug: first is the initial hypnosis, then dup slup, and finally anesthesia. Consciousness is lost first and then reflex activity, muscle tone, and finally vital medullary depresses. Criteria for adequate anesthesia is the loss of corneal reflexes. This is the criteria for adequate anesthesia for thiopental drug. Pharmacokinetics route is IV. Factors controlling distribution: lipid solubility, protein binding and ionization. Drugs is stored in lipids, continuously reflected from them after reduction in plasma levels, so patient not left alone for a few hours after this drug been given. Metabolized in the liver, elimination through the urine. Dosage: 5 to 7 mg per kg of body weight. Maximum up to 1 gram is to be given. Available 0.5 gram ampoules in powder form to be dissolved in 20 cc of distilled water. Duration and action is 10 to 15 minutes. For induction of general anesthesia, this drug commonly used for short operation as the anesthetic, that is the fracture reduction, abscess drainage, anal dilatation, examination under anesthesia and circumcision. All for these procedures, this thiopental sodium is being used. For supplementing regional anesthesia as an anticonvulsant, eclampsia, in eclampsia, status epilepticus, for narcoanalysis in psychiatry or for ECT. Now the contraindication of this thiopental sodium, all are related with the CI. Cardiac diseases, shock, asthma, URTI, hepatic damage, renal damage, children below 10 years, respiratory operation, acute intermittent porphyria. These are the contraindication conditions for thiopental sodium. In such conditions, the thiopental sodium should not be used. Now the complications of this thiopental sodium is locally thrombophlebitis, and general complications are respiratory depression, circulatory collapse and laryngeal spasm. And the advantages of these thiopental sodiums are: produces satisfactory anesthesia lasting from about 5 to 25 minutes with relatively stable cardiovascular systems and maintenance of good airway. Normally there is a loss of tone of jaw and tongue falls back. This does not happen with ketamine since it maintains the tone. Now disadvantages of this drug is recollection of unpleasant dreams during recovery period, not seen in all cases. Pre-medication with either hyoscine, diazepam or droperidol is useful. Muscular relaxation is poor in thiopental sodium. Now the induction for any short procedure as a change of burns, dressing in children as an inducing agent before general anesthesia, when maintenance of BP is important as in shock, in poor risk patient, for manipulation such as a fracture reduction, that is the dental work. Contraindication: hypertension, thyrotoxicosis, CVA, head injury, increased intracranial tension, elderly patient. It should not be used in surgery of the pharynx, larynx and bronchi as it does not obtain reflexes arising in this area. It has a poor effect in relieving visceral pain and hence is not recommended for abdominal surgery. Adverse reaction is the hypertension, respiratory depression, emergence delirium, increase in ICT. Characteristics of dissociative anesthesia is the profound analgesia, anesthesia, amnesia and preservation of tone. Now the next drug of the general anesthesia is the ketamine. It is a new general anesthetic agent. Chemical nature barbiturate general anesthetic drug uses as an inducing agent and for maintenance of anesthesia in children during short procedures like cardiac and bronchoscopy. In adults for short procedures like dressing of burns, forceps delivery, manual removal of the placenta and dental work. Mechanism: analgesic in subnarcotic doses, acts on limbic system, acts as an dissociative anesthetic. Advantages of the ketamine are effective by both in 5 to 10 mg per kg of body weight intramuscularly and 1 to 2 mg per kg of body weight IV routes. Has analgesic property in subnarcotic doses. Light anesthesia doses not abolished. Protective laryngeal and pharyngeal reflexes. Quick acting if given intravenously. Single dose causes dissociative anesthesia is complete analgesia and amnesia. Analgesia lasts for 40 minutes and anesthesia for 15 minutes. Raises blood pressure so can be used in shock. Now the disadvantages of the ketamine are during induction and recovery may cause delirium, hallucination and unpleasant dreams, so give diazepam intravenously. Anesthesia sometimes associated with nystagmus, involuntary movements and hypertonus. Muscular relaxation is poor. Intracranial and intraocular pressure rises, so not used in eye operation. Should not be used for hypertensive and patient with CVA or heart decompensation, surgery of pharynx, larynx and bronchi, abdominal surgery, poor effect in relieving visceral pain. Patient are on thyrokinin may develop in marked rise in pressure following ketamine. Mechanism of action: action on the cerebral cortex, particularly the limbic system. Now the next drug in general anesthesia being used, that is the ether for inhalation anesthesia. Ether means diethyl ether. It is an inhalation general anesthetic drug. Properties of the ether are: contains 96% diethyl ether. It is a colorless volatile liquid with a pungent odor. Its boiling point is 35 degrees centigrade. Vapor in irritating. When exposed to air, moisture or light, it may form ether peroxides and acetic aldehyde that are the irritant. To avoid this convergence, ether is marketed in sealed containers or umber colored bottle colored with black paper. Ether is inflammable, so electrocautery cannot be used with it. Has a wide margin of safety. Absorption and fat and excretion of the ether is only amino portion of ether is oxidized within the body. 85 to 90% is eliminated through the lungs and the remaining through the skin, urine, milk and sweat. Advantages: can induce surgical anesthesia without any pre-anesthetic medication, has a curative effect on the skeletal muscles and produces satisfactory muscular relaxation. Ether does not modify blood pressure during plane 1 and 2 and does not sensitize the myocardium to adrenaline. Hence, it doesn't precipitate arrhythmias. Light ether anesthesia doesn't interfere with uterine contractility significantly, and intermittent ether inhalation may be employed during delivery to reduce the labor pains. No significant hypotoxicity or nephrotoxicity. Allows the use of the air as a dilutant and as a source of the oxygen as the concentration required for anesthesia. These are the advantages of the ether. Now disadvantages of the ether are: induction is slow and sometimes stormy, associated with marked excitement and thrashing. Irritant nature of the vapor may increase the salivary and bronchial secretions and induce cough and laryngeal spasm during induction. Due to its explosive nature, cautery cannot be used. Nausea and vomiting appears during motility of GI system. GI tract is decreased. Tone and secretions are also decreased. Prolonged ether anesthesia causes paralytic ileus. Recovery is slow. Alcoholics are tolerant to ether and induction may be difficult in chronic alcoholic patients. Convulsions are uncommon but may occur among children. Now the preparation: anesthetic ether IP, spirit of ether IP, dose is 1 to 4 ml solvent ether. When rubbed into the skin, it produces local vasodilatation with a sense of the warmth rubefacient action. It dissolves secretions and in the form of the ether soap is used as a cleansing agent. It is used as a solvent. Now the next drug in the general anesthesia drugs is the halothane. Halothane is a volatile liquid used for anesthesia. Apparatus for delivery: these drugs, Boyle's apparatus is being used, and this is the inhalation anesthesia. Use of this halothane is in thoracic surgery, which causes the bronchodilation. So in asthmatic patients, causes hypotension. So in plastic surgery, this halothane is largely used. Advantages of these drugs are non-irritant and non-inflammable, not unpleasant for induction because the order induction and recovery are quick. Post-operative vomiting is less. Inhibits laryngeal and pharyngeal reflexes, relaxes masseter muscle, inhibits salivation, so tracheal intubation easy, no laryngospasm, no bronchospasm, coughing causes bronchodilation, can be used to induce controlled hypotension to provide a bloodless fields in plastic surgery. These are the advantages of the halothane. Now, disadvantages of the halothanes are analgesia is inadequate, muscle relaxation is adequate, so use neuromuscular blocking agents. CVS, cardiovascular system, causes hypotension, directly depresses myocardium, resets vasoreceptions, sensitizes myocardium to catecholamines, so arrhythmias may occur. Bradycardia due to vagal stimulation, so gives atropine. Respiratory system, central respiratory center depressed of 72%. Recovery of mental in after halothane taken several hours. Shivering during recovery is common. Halothane hepatitis, so not used within 3 months from the birth. Cannot use in obstetrics as it causes hepatitis and also inhibits contraction of uterus. Is expensive and needs a special apparatus to use this halothane drug. These are the disadvantages of the general anesthesia drugs. Now the next drug is adrenaline. Introduction. This is the sympathomimetic group of drugs and is a catecholamine, is a life-saving drugs. Mechanism action of the adrenaline is the action on C and B receptors, uses along with local anesthetic lignocaine to prolong its duration of action of local anesthesia. Concentration is 1:20,000, 1:1 lakhs, that is in spinal anesthesia. This is being used for increase the duration of actions of the local anesthetic drugs. Advantages of these drugs are it causes vasoconstriction and hence increases the duration of action of lignocaine. Now disadvantages: can't use in CCF or AC LVF, left ventricular failure. It increases O2 demand. Can PPT attack of angina pectoris. In acute myocardial infarction, can PPT cardiac arrhythmias, causes palpitations, tachycardia, tremors. Nerve in area with end arteries, that is the fingers, penis, can cause gangrene. Now the pharmacokinetics of inhalational anesthesia is the alveoli, blood and brain. Vice versa, these pharmacokinetics of the inhalation drugs is transfer. Now the factors affecting the PP of anesthetic attained in brain are PP of anesthetic in the inspired gas, pulmonary ventilation, alveolar exchange, solubility of anesthetic in blood, solubility of anesthetic drugs in blood, solubility of anesthetic drugs in tissue and cerebral blood flow. These are the pharmacokinetics of the inhalation anesthesia drugs. Dear students, here is the end of our surgery lecture number 119. These are the very short notes on the general anesthesia of drugs being used. You should refer a textbook of anesthesia. There is a very good videos of intubation on the YouTube. You should watch it to clear your concepts regarding intubation. And here is the end of our surgery lecture number 119, that is the drug of general anesthesia. Thank you.